Hey everybody, GReimer here, coming at you once again from ZAWA Together, and we're here to do a little bit more building here on the Lost Isles Zoo. We're just chilling here outside of the last exhibit that we built, actually, the polar bear exhibit. Now, you guys killed it down in the naming section, so thank you once again for that, or in the comment section with the names for the polar bear. Thank you guys for submitting names. We actually got quite a few of them that I have to go sift through right now. However, I only have one polar bear. However, Orskull on the server has a couple for sale in his shop, so I thought, wouldn't it be nice if we went and paid him a visit? Now, he said I could take him for free, so long as I name one Bjorn. And I think what I'll do is I'll actually buy them anyway, because I'm that kind of guy. And then I'll name one Bjorn anyway. So let's go pick up those polar bears from his shop. We gotta head off to the shopping district. Woo! Okay, it's enough spinning. All right, the shopping district. Let's go check. I'm all turned around when I came out of that portal. Let's go check to see if we made any money at our shop here. I don't know if people want slime balls or turkey eggs. This is the place to go. No one's really buying the turkey eggs, and no one really wants slime balls anymore. Okay, I see how it is. All right, so Orskull's shop, I believe, is this one right here on the corner. Just hop down here. Most of my money goes to these two shops anyway, so Orskull's Skelly Drop Shop. All right, let's look in here real quick. Enchanted, limited rare animals. Let's check these out. What do we got? Lammergurger, feral wolves, black bears, polar bears. There's two polar bears in there. Nice. All right, what are they? 5 diamonds each? Ooh, I mean, he did say I could take them for free, but no, I'm going to pay for them. All right, let's take the polar bear, and then we'll go boop. There you go. All right, we'll take these polar bears. We'll give them a nice home. Actually, I suppose before we leave, we should probably check to see if the wildlife refuge here actually has any polar bears as well. Reptiles, bugs, aquatic mammals. I don't think there's any polar bears in here. However, there are some skunks, which I don't think I have any of those caught, which is kind of nifty. And a black-footed ferret. Oh, that's interesting. I am going to take a couple of those things. And then we'll find a home for them somewhere along the line. And then maybe I'll snag a skunk or two as well. We'll do 2. We'll find a home for them as well, too. I like checking back in here every once in a while to see if there are any other animals that I could make a home for. A couple bald eagles in there, nice. Oh, there's a tarantula in the bugs. Okay, that's right. No reptiles in there yet. Okay, but yeah, I like. Oh, look, we got ourselves a llama back here. How about that? All right, so yeah, we got a couple new animals there. No polar bears in here, so it looks like my purchase was actually valid. Now let's head back to the zoo. Oh, geez, there's a ghast right here. Jeepers! Oh my gosh. Okay, there's a ghast inside the main the main portal hub. Okay, that was kind of fun. Okay, so let's get to naming these polar bears. We've got 3 of them that we're gonna squeeze in there anyway. So let's start off by naming this first one Bjorn. All right, now that is because Orskull was kind enough to tip me off about the polar bears at his shop. So there we go, Bjorn. And then we're gonna go with Bernard for the next one. Bernard, did I spell it right? Yeah, I think so. Bernard, and that was suggested by Logan Effinger, and Nathan is 4 years old. So thank you both for suggesting that name. And finally, we're gonna go with Nanook, and Nanook was submitted by Star Nanny. So thank you for that. Okay, there is more than a good chance that these bears are probably going to attack me when I release them. So something we got to keep in mind. Let's get up here. Ooh, we're in a tree. How about that? All right, so something to keep in mind. I might have to do these all like really quick, okay? Like if we first put down the cages, open them, and then just name, and then whew, get out of there. I got the trank gun on the ready. I don't know if that's gonna. I gotta break the cages too. There might be a better way to do this. I just don't really know what it is off the top of my head. So we're just gonna go for it. All right. So let's put down that one there. Put down this one here. Okay. I'm gonna die to polar bears. All right, and put that one there. All right, now trank gun at the ready. Let's release. Oh, is he still drugged? Please tell me he's still drugged. Okay, Bernard. There we go. I didn't get the thing. Oh, okay. This one's gonna be Nanook. Nanook, come on, Nanook. There we go. All right, and this one's going to be. Oh, he's right there. Wow, he's doing a weird thing. That one's gonna be Bjorn. All right, now we're gonna just drug these guys up we're gonna drug these guys up one more time. Just make sure that they're good and sleepy. Because, oh, that one's still moving. That kind of freaks me out. Just because I need to collect these cages. I am surrounded by polar bears. I am going to... This is where I die. We're good. The polar bears might have dosed them up with an excessive amount of tranquilizer, but we're good. Now, I don't think they can get out of there. I didn't even really do a once-over on that area to make sure that that was the case. I guess I'll find out, that's for sure. But there, we got the polar bears added. That's pretty cool. That one looks like it's a little bit like yellower than the other ones. Like that one's pretty pale white. That one's fairly pale white. And that one looks yellower. So, anyway, we got the polar bears added. How about that? All right, sweet. They're added. They're complete. Now, as you can tell by looking around here, I did not get much done as far as terraforming. It has been tremendously busy for like the last month. And so I need to get on a live stream. I need to get on a live stream and knock out a huge portion of this. Because all of this, well, I mean, the exhibits are done. But outside of the exhibit, like this blank space right here, that has some work that needs to get done on it. So I think today, I can't do terraforming in an episode because that would be really boring. Okay, it would be the same thing. I'm going to be adding a new exhibit that's not actually on the map. I was able to squeeze the polar bear exhibit over this way, so I have some empty space right in here that I could probably squeeze another exhibit in. And I kind of want to do that. Maybe like right here, actually. Like right there. Going all the way back to where the hidey hole is. To where this hillside is. I might have to flatten this hillside a little bit. But what I want to add today is the giraffe exhibit. Now on the map, if you see here, if I pull up the map, you can see that I actually don't have a giraffe exhibit anywhere on here because I completely forgot about it. But we have giraffes over there right now, over by the volcano, that I could go and grab. Because I got a bunch of them over there. And now I have these 3 empty capture cages too, so it kind of works out. I think I might be able to use leads and just pull them into there. I'm not too sure. But let's head over there and see if we can't get some of them. Currently, right now, Captain Craig is the only one that's online, but there were more people on a little bit earlier today. All right, let's fly in here and get some... Hold on, wait a second. What's going on with the giraffes? Okay. All right, somebody was over here, that's for sure. How are you guys are good over there? Somebody, are you guys named Dinnerbone or Grum? Which one? Where's your hitbox? Oh, right there. You're named Dinnerbone. Okay, somebody named some of the giraffes Dinnerbone and flipped them on their head. That's not natural. All right, I don't know what to do with that. I guess I could capture them, but I mean, I kind of want ones that are standing upright. Let's see who we got over here. We got a couple of blips on the radar, actually, as far as things that are in the area. Now, I went through and I thought I cleared out all the... Oh, this is an orca just chilling over here. I thought I cleared out all of the tarantulas and stuff out of here. But let's go take a peek at these guys, because I already came over here once, and one of them had lit themselves on fire with the lava, so I wouldn't mind rescuing 1 or 2 of these. I plan on only putting 2 giraffes in the exhibit. This one looks pretty cool. Are you the one that's almost dead? No, you're good. This one's got not a lot of health. And this one's got more health. So maybe these 2, the ones that have more health, will do. And I'll probably grab this one just to rescue him. Let's see, can I plop this down like right there since you like to... Can I just push you? Can I push you into the thing? Well, I was going to test the lead. Can I put a lead on you? I can put a lead on you. Oh, I got you in there. Look at that. That was easy enough. Giraffe. Yeah, okay. This is going to be way easier than I thought. Let's put that right there. Lead. And you walk right into here. There we go. Perfect. Grab him. Open the cage, and he goes. Bam. Sweet. We got ourselves 3 giraffes. How about them apples? All right. Now back to the zoo over there. Oh, don't walk in the lava. Don't walk in the lava. No. I don't want you guys burning in the lava. It looks like you've already had a trip in there. I'm just gonna get out of here so that they stop walking around. I think I'm gonna end up killing them more than helping them. That's the Dinnerbone giraffes. Okay, I will stash these giraffes down into the hidey hole for right now, but I'm going to definitely need names for them, alright? So if you guys could go down in the comment section, give me your best giraffe names, alright? I think last season, I don't remember what we named them last season, to be honest. Kind of blanked. I remember the first season we named them Jeffrey and Melman, but we got to come up with new names for this season. So give me your best names down in the comment section for the giraffes, and I am going to get to building. Okay, first things first, I do want to flatten out this hillside a little bit. I don't like it because I can't see on the other side of it. It gives me a hard time kind of viewing like the distance away from like the reindeer I am. And I want to possibly extend the giraffe exhibit that way just a little bit as well. So I got to get rid of this mountain, and I'm going to do that in a blink of an eye. Blink! And just like that, it's gone. All right, so now there was a little cave entrance right here, which we covered up. And then there's this one right here, which is going to be right where the path is. And I was just about to cover that up too, but I got a different idea for that. That's going to be coming up here a little bit later. I might actually keep something like this here. So, all right, now we got to get to marking out the giraffe exhibit itself. So, thinking. I'm trying to think. I want the viewing area to be kind of like right here, actually. I don't want it to be right across from there, from the polar bear exhibit, for a couple of reasons. One, because I don't like the idea of having exhibits like right next to each other so you can see back and forth. This place is supposed to look like you're kind of going in between the rocks and stuff. And two, because we're going to need a path that goes that way to get to the volcano, so I don't really want to put it right there. So what if we put the viewing area like right here? I'm trying to think about this. I'm trying to piece it together in my head. I guess some of the viewing area can be right here as well. Yeah, okay, and that, will that work with this? Okay, just so you know, I'm thinking about putting another hot spring right here and having a bridge that goes over it. I think that'll look really cool. But what does it do for the viewing area? Probably messes it up a little bit. I'll roll with that punch when I get there. That's a future GReimer problem. Screw that guy. He can deal with that later. All right, so I guess now the next thing is to mark out the exhibit where we're going to put this thing. So if this is the viewing area, maybe it'll start right there. Right there, yeah. All right, and then it's going to kind of go out, bow out a little bit. I don't want to interfere with my hidey hole. It's going to come back this way. I'll make sure I give the dress plenty of space. And then it's going to come back this way and then connect right here. So that's going to be the giraffe exhibit right there. And this path will have some rocks built up here too so that you don't see it from the other area. Yeah, it'll work. It'll work. It'll all work out fine. All right, so now if I'm looking at this correctly, giraffes would probably in real life. Now I know that this is a video game and that it's going to prevent them from doing it. See how this guy's trying to jump out and escape again? He has gotten out once. I don't know how he did it. He's trying again though. Maybe, I mean, he has Rudolph. Maybe he just flew. But yeah, they can't actually get past this thing because that's keeping them in check. However, giraffes are pretty tall and have really lengthy arms, or legs, so they can just like probably step right over that. Now in the mod, can they? I don't really know. But in this, they probably can. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create the viewing area either out of iron bars, or I think I can chisel, or those are steel bars. I think I can chisel iron bars to look like a chain link fence. And I might do that instead. Although the chain link fence really doesn't look good when it's on a diagonal. I'll figure that out. I'll figure that out in a little bit. But for right now, I might end up just going with that. That might actually work the best, come to think of it now. Yeah. I might just do that. All right, so I got to put in a layer of stone in here, though, because I need to raise... No, I don't, actually. I was about to say I need to raise this up, but that's not true. I need to actually keep this down low one. But I do need to at least put a layer of stone around the outside of this, because I need to be able to figure out where this part is going to be interfered with and stuff like that. I need to make basically the wall around this now, so I can get to work on decorating it. Okay, there we go. Got the wall put in now, as far as just the basic shape of it anyway. I do need to kind of do something about this down here. I don't mind there being elevation change in this. In fact, I kind of encourage it. But I need to change this up a little bit because, actually, you know what? Maybe instead of filling this in, I was about to say I'm going to fill it in, but maybe instead of filling it in, I'll actually just drop another big chunk of it down, and that should add a different elevation change to the whole exhibit. Since these things are pretty tall, you can actually see them from farther back, even if they are down a block. So, you know, it's not like you're not going to notice the giraffe standing one block lower back here. All right, now I think it's time that we sort out the viewing area in front, actually, because otherwise this could get really complicated when I try to do this later. So let's grab our stone brick stairs. In fact, we're going to probably need to make a few more of these things, especially for projects in the future. And we are going to, let's drop that down here, do something like that. We're going to do that, actually. We're going to do something a little bit more like this. There we go. Bring this out like that, and then we're going to continue this all the way around here until we get the whole front of the viewing area marked off. All right, let's go ahead and grab the squid backpack and open that up, because inside here we have some steel fences, and we're going to dot those right on top of the steps here. Now, I know this doesn't make a lick of sense, because as I was explaining earlier, the giraffes could easily just walk right over this, but I think in the Minecraft world, ooh, that didn't place right. In the Minecraft world, they should be trapped in here forever and ever. So let's just finish dotting this up here, and then that'll create the viewing area for the giraffes completely. I do need to pretty up this still, but that's another project for another time. Voila! All right, now that we have the front area picked out, let's go ahead and discuss what we're going to do for this here. Okay, this is a blank canvas that we got here now. We can do a lot of stuff with it. I'm thinking this is going to end up looking very similar to the zebra exhibit over there. Let's just get airborne real fast here. I think it's going to look very similar to this, the zebra exhibit. At least it should, because, I mean, it is kind of in the same area. Technically, I could just throw the giraffes in with the zebras too, but I'd rather give them their own home. So for that, we're going to need sand, obviously. Coarse dirt, and I wouldn't mind sprinkling in a little bit of podzol in here, but a lot of path blocks, I think, are going to be the name of the game, really. And as far as the elevation change here, I think so far it's pretty good. I wouldn't mind, actually, let's grab the dump chest real fast here, because I think I have a bunch in there. I wouldn't mind raising this up in the back just a little bit extra, like something, actually I want to make it kind of bulge out a little bit more. Something kind of along the lines of this, just a little bit of elevation change up here so that it's not just a flat area. There's just something. I do have to raise the wall up, but that means back there too. I don't want the giraffes escaping. But it will change up the terrain just a little bit, just enough to get it to look a little bit different than everywhere else. Okay, there we go. Got the wall raised up back there too, so we shouldn't have a problem there. Now, what I want to do down here in this little depression area is I want to put like a small little pond. I don't really think I have to worry about the giraffes drowning since they're really tall, but I want to put like a small little pond. That way they have a water source out here as well. And it doesn't have to be very big. It can just actually be just something kind of like that, actually. Nothing really fancy here. Okay, but we got to start adding some blocks in here that make it look more like a savanna. And I have a little bit of sand right here, but that hopefully I have more down either in the ground backpack, nope, or in the bat backpack, nope. But I am going to need this stuff, so let's bring this thing out here. But I am hopefully I have enough more down in my actual hidey hole. Then let's just bust a hole in this wall right here, and go down to the hidey hole and take a peek. Oh yeah, I've got some sand. Oh, all right, we're gonna grab a few stacks of that because we're gonna be sprinkling a lot in there. I'm gonna grab a stack of this podzol. Hold on, wait, don't I have some in the backpack? That's where it should be anyway. Yeah, I do. Okay, never mind. We don't need to grab any. Let's grab some sand and let's get to placing some of that inside the exhibit there. All right, we'll do around the pond first, just to kind of add this in so that I don't have to worry about it later when all the water is flowing out of it. Okay, good, good. Now let's go ahead and add that to the rest of the entire exhibit. All right, we got all of the sand put in place now, so that looks pretty good. It's getting there. It's a good start. All right, so let's go ahead and switch out the sand, and we're gonna put down some coarse dirt now to make this place look really kind of dry. Okay, I think that's probably pretty good. Got enough coarse dirt in there to make it look a little bit more arid. Now, I think I do want to sprinkle in a little bit of like gravel blocks too, but not anywhere near as much. I have 5 of them, so maybe. maybe I won't be putting too much in here. Okay, there's a little bit more right there, and here's a whole stack. Okay, thankfully I have some on me. All right, I do want to put in a couple of bits of gravel here or there. Nothing too overpowering on this. This is definitely going to be the kind of like the rare block in the biome. All right, sweet. We got the gravel put in. Now, I don't really know. I was talking about podzol earlier, and I'm not too sure about that right at the moment. Maybe I'll do put the podzol in here similar to what I did with the gravel, and it'll be another few and far between block. Yeah, okay, I kind of like it. It's just that it's got to be very rare. So let's just spread this in here occasionally as well. All right, that looks pretty good. Now, let's put all those away because I don't need them anymore, including all the coarse dirt. Put that away. And what we're going to do is we're going to get to work on placing the, or doing the path blocks in here. I think that once the path blocks are in, this place will look a lot more arid. In fact, am I getting close to what we did over there? Oh, no, I added one other thing over there. Hold on, we got to get airborne again. Let me get up in the air. Yeet. Oh, tree. I added this red, what is this stuff called again? Red rock. That was the thing that really made this thing kind of come to life. I kind of like it too. Do I have more of that? Do I have that in some kind of backpack? Where is that stuff? I do have more of that. All right, we're definitely adding that in the giraffe exhibit. Let's get over here. I mean, it looks pretty good, actually, the way it is right now. But let's go ahead, and we might actually end up removing a couple of other blocks that I put in here, like the coarse dirt there. Or, yeah, the coarse dirt, I mean. Yeah. And then we'll replace it with the red rock here, and not entirely, obviously, but in some spots. Oh yeah, yeah, that definitely makes come to life a little bit better. All right, we have a cat. We have a cat in here that spawned in because underneath here is my hidey hole, and sometimes cats spawn there because it thinks it's a village. Oh well, he can roam around here. Actually, let's see if we can't just like be free, go, be free. Get out of here, cat. No, don't. Okay, well. Maybe he'll be free later. Or maybe he'll just have an accident and not be around anymore. Anyway, we got the red we got the red rock put in here. So that's all done. I think that the landscape here is basically done. We can probably add the water now. Let's go over here and just kind of dump that, not right there. Dump that right there. And then maybe we'll just poke our head out right here. Hey, cat, you want to get out of here? This is a good time to do it. Cover this back up. Cat didn't escape. And then we'll do this right there. And then we'll create an infinite water source like that. And then we'll fill this on up. Okay, the water's added. Now, time to get down to the bigger foliage. All right, so let's talk trees, people. I like the acacia trees. Actually, I know that they're vanilla, but I actually kind of like how they look over here. And I think they'll look good in this exhibit as well. Question is do I have any acacia saplings, like, readily available? Pop over here real quick and get down into the hidey hole so we can see if that's actually a thing or not. I had to have grabbed more. Okay, I have 3. That's not a lot. It's not a lot. In fact, I might chop down. I might grow one and chop it down just so I can see if I can get some more leaves out of it or some more saplings out of it. Because 3 of them might look good here in this exhibit, but if I ever want any more, I'm going to be completely out. So maybe let's plant these 3 and then we'll chop them down and we'll get more acacia saplings that way. Okay, I haven't even let all these deteriorate yet, and we've already got 9 saplings, so that's already an improvement. Oh, look at this. One of the bears came down to the water to say hi and just chill out. Oh, all of them are down in the water chilling out. Get it? Chilling out because it's ice? All right, let's get bad joke, I know. Let's get back over here and hop the fence here, and the cat's still in here, I see. And we're going to plant some acacia saplings. We'll put one up here, like right there, and then we'll put another one. I don't mind actually having quite a few of them in here. We'll put another one right there. They put one down here by the water, and then one up over here in this space right here. All right, now, we don't have to wait for these things to grow. We've got the power bone meal, so let's just give that a little juice. Get these things growing. Little juice. Juice. There it goes. Juice. And the last one, juice. There we go. All right, now is that one good? They're not going to, like, suffocate in that lower part, is it? In fact, you know, they might. I don't really feel comfortable with that, so what we're going to do is we're going to remove this lower part of the tree entirely. That way they don't kind of get like crinched underneath it here. I don't really fancy killing my giraffes as soon as I put them in here. Okay, I'm not sure about that one either. That might be fine. I think the rest of these are okay. And yeah, that looks okay right there. Now, what we could do to add these, to make these things look just a little bit more custom, even though they're not, is we could actually take some of this acacia wood that we've collected, and we could turn those into slabs. And then we could take the slabs and we could use that to create kind of like the roots of the tree, sort of, and like have it kind of continue up like that. So this, I don't really like the way that looks. Actually, I kind of like the bottom one. I don't like the one above it. Yeah, got it. All right, this kind of makes it look a little bit more unique. Actually, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna jazz this up entirely. We're going to put that piece right there, and then we're going to slap that down right up on top there, and then this one can be pink underneath there. There we go. Perfect. So we're gonna jazz up these acacia trees just a little bit to make them look a little bit fancier than what they actually are right now. Put that right there. Chop down the rest of this tree completely, and then pile it up right here. Perfect. All right, then let's add the roots. Something down like that on the base. All right, yeah. Let me pretty up the rest of the trees, and then we'll see what we got. Okay, there we go. Added a little extra detailing to the trees. I think that looks pretty good. Definitely makes them look a little bit different than just vanilla trees, even though not much has changed. I added a couple little branches up there, and then added some detailing to the logs, or to the trunk, as well as moved over the trunk in some spots, just to kind of make it look a little bit more unique. But okay, I think we're done with the trees. I think that's it. I don't think there's anything else I really need to add to that. So I'll just, I'm going to forget those are in there. You know what, that's okay. I'll deal with that later. All right, so let's get to work on adding the bushes. Let's first put away these fences if we have a spot. Good. And let's get to adding the bushes. Now, the bat backpack should hold everything that I need in my life, like these things and these things. I don't really need any greenery in here because this is mainly going to be a dry arid area, so I'm not too worried about that. But what I do need is to inhale a couple of chickens, because that'll definitely make me feel better. And then what we're going to do is we're going to dot these in here occasionally. A couple of bushes here or there too, like something like this. And I realize this is next to the wall here, so this could actually result in having an escapee. But we'll quickly fix that so that doesn't happen by putting in a little layer of stone right here to prevent them from climbing over the wall. Okay, that should be good for right now anyway. I'll have to fix all that up later. But I'm going to go ahead and add in a few bushes around here. Keep them kind of sparse and maybe around the outside of the exhibit. And then in the middle of the exhibit, I'll put like a bush here, there, like that. Just some occasional ones. Just kind of dotted throughout the entire exhibit. Alright, I think that's probably pretty good. Got a couple of the bushes put in here or there. Let's go ahead and drop those back into the bat backpack, because I don't really need to hold on to them anymore. And then maybe we'll actually free up a little wiggle room by getting rid of some of that too. Put those in there, sure, why not? Alright, now let's get to working on, I'm thinking foliage actually. I could actually I should mat down some of this quite a bit actually, because the giraffes are going to be walking back and forth. That does not look good. The giraffes are going to be walking back and forth, so they're going to be matting down a lot of the grass. So it would make sense if we, no, not that one, if we had a lot of this kind of matted down to be path blocks instead. Path blocks have been added. I'm thinking this place is looking pretty snazzy now. Okay, I think we're on to actually doing like the plants themselves. Okay, we did the bigger plants, now we're going to do the littler stuff. Okay, so what can we add? Okay, I like this right here. Yeah, yellow bamboo. Let's add some of this stuff. This is probably going to grow, so we're also going to need to grab some string because I don't want it to grow very high. But let's add some of this stuff. Can we add it? It has to, it can go on sand. Okay. Let's add a couple of little bits of this near the water right here, and let's grab some bone meal. I need more of that, that's for sure. I'm going to need to collect some more bones too. I think I might have to have a fight night coming up here pretty soon. Can we bone meal this? There we go. Let's get this growing. That didn't go. Nope. Third time's a charm. Got it. Put a piece of string on top of that so it doesn't grow any farther. And I accidentally planted one. I did not mean to do that. That's what I was trying to do. Alright, maybe plant that one more higher. Got it. So that should stop it from growing anymore. Now, I think you can't actually walk through this stuff. Yeah, no, you can't. That's actually a solid block. Alright, so we'll leave a couple little bits of bamboo growing right there. Kind of yellow stuff kind of dried up next to the pond. I think that should look pretty good. Let's get the plants backpack out here again. Drop those bamboo shoots back in there. These yellow bromeliads, I don't actually think that they belong in the dry area, but I think the yellow ones will probably look pretty snazzy. So we're going to dot these things in here occasionally. Okay, dead bushes. These are going to be kind of important. Now, I think I don't have another stack of these, unfortunately. So we're going to try to use these frequently, but keep them spaced out. If that makes any sense. I really would like to throw in a whole bunch in here, but we'll do what we can with these. Alright, still got 10 left over. That's pretty good. What else can we sprinkle in here, though, to make this look kind of dry and arid? How about some prickly pear cactus? That actually probably would look pretty good out here. Now, this stuff I don't believe hurts me. And even if I'm not wearing shoes, which I probably shouldn't have just thrown those into a cactus. That's probably a dumb idea. Alright, but yeah, they don't hurt me. These are actually ZAWA plants, I believe. Yeah, they are. So we're going to sprinkle these in occasionally, too. Space them out quite a ways, too. But that'll definitely make this place look more like a desert. Okay, I don't want to overdo these though so much, so I just kind of got a couple of them put in here. Okay, let's store those things away. Let's grab a Johnson's grass. Actually, I got a bunch of that, so let's get this in here. This is a taller grass. Remember, it's like 2 blocks tall. I think it goes on just about any kind of dirt block. Yeah, it does. Can you pick that back up? I don't actually want it right there though. Let's go ahead and sprinkle that back there. Maybe one somewhere here in the middle-ish, somewhere. I can't find a good spot for it. Right there, maybe. And then maybe one more somewhere over here. Perfect. We could probably squeeze one more back here right by the bush there. Alright, let's go ahead and throw those back into the backpack here. And, what other things can we throw in here? I guess desert grass would make a lot of sense. And dead grass as well. Although I think I'm running either low or completely out of dead grass. Oh no, it's right here, dead grass. Let's put the desert grass in here first. That'll make this place look really good then. Okay, I think that looks pretty good. The desert grass has been added. I'm probably not going to even add the dead grass, because even if I did, it's only going to be a few pieces here or there. There's really not much to add, actually, because it looks so much like the desert grass that I think it might take away from it a little bit if I overdo this. So we're going to spread this out quite a bit. Just put it all throughout the exhibit. And is that really it? Is that really it? I guess prairie grass might look good out here, too. I know this isn't a prairie, but I think that it would probably look good, especially in, like, clumps. So if we put like a little bit of it like right back here, yeah, actually this is gonna look pretty good, like so. And then we'll find another spot somewhere, like from the viewing area when you see that yeah, that does look pretty good. It'll drop a smaller patch like right here. Yeah, something like that. Good. And then maybe one more somewhere over in this area. Good, good. All right, let's go ahead and put those back. There's nothing else really that I want to add into this area. Some palm or some fan palms. Could. It's not really tropical, but it could. I'm thinking this might be it. This might be all. Oh, actually, the golden barrel cactus. I should squeeze one or two of these things in here too. It's starting to get a little nighttime. That doesn't hurt me, right? Even without boots on. Okay, yeah, no, it's good. All right, so it's getting nighttime. Oh, Captain Craig slipped, so no more creepers be creeping, that's for sure. Let's go ahead and sprinkle in one or two more of these barrel cactuses in here, and we'll call it a day as far as putting down the plants. Actually, just one or two. When I mean that, I mean really just one more I had to add in. Okay, yeah, that looks good enough. All right, let's throw those back into the backpack. And I don't think there's anything else really that I need to do as far as plants here. I think this is all good. I think these things are actually found in desert areas too, especially this thing. What does this look like? Yeah, it is found only on grass, or on sand. Is there a couple spots where I can add this? All right, added all of those, and I think that's everything that we can add from our plants backpack. How does this thing look so far? I think it's coming together pretty nicely. It looks like it could make it for a very good giraffe exhibit. It is still missing one very crucial thing though, but I'll do that at the end. For right now, let's grab the bone meal again, because we're going to need that. We're going to get some taller grass put in places then around here to make this place really pop then. Alright, bone mealing is done. The grass has been added, and I think this really is starting to look good now. Okay, let's go ahead and put any grass that I have extra left over in here. Is there any kind of flowers that we can add to the deserty area to make it look good? I guess these things, although no, those things burn things. Never mind, let's not do that. Those are from the nether. Orange daisies could work. California poppy would definitely work. I only have 2 of those, unfortunately. Wouldn't mind grabbing a couple extra ones of those. But I don't really remember where I even got those things. As far as other things that would be alive out in the field, I'm not too sure. There is a flower shop in town that I could go actually look at and see if he has anything for sale. In fact, that probably wouldn't be a bad idea. Yellow daffodils might work too. How about we visit the flower shop quick in town? I should have visited while I was there. And then we'll see if we can't pick ourselves up some cool flowers to go out here in like the savannah area. All right, whose was this? Finney's flower shop. I need something that looks cool in a savannah or dry area. That's not that bad. Yellow daffodils, like I said, those would kind of work. California poppies, he's got those. Oh, what's this right here? That looks really good. Oh, this thing's not gonna like burn me. Ooh, somebody else has been buying them a lot too. In fact, you know what? ATM, I need you desperately in my life. Let's go ahead and bust out some of the savings here. Get a couple more diamonds. And we might do a little bit of shopping while we're here. Alright, so he wants 1 diamond per quarter stack. Alright, so we're going to give him 2 diamonds, just like that. Wham. You are sold out of those things. They look really cool, so that's... Oh, he had an ATM right there. Derp. A big old da-da-da. Peach leather flower. That one might work as well. These California poppies per half stack. Okay, so he's got a way to get these that I don't know of. See, it's 1 diamond per half stack. Okay, yep, there we go. So we'll grab a stack of those things. And I would buy more of these, but it's kind of out. Orange daisies per quarter stack. We'll grab one of them. Sure, why not? And then Savannah. These things look kind of good. Ink and Lily. Oh, those look really cool. Where does he get these things? Ink and Lily or the peach leather flower? Which one? I think I'm going to go with the Ink and Lily. What is this? 1 diamond per quarter stack. So we're going to pick up 2 of those. Bam, just like that. Finney, you're getting a lot of money. You might want to check your shop. All right, that should be plenty of flowers to add to this area to make it look kind of like it came to life. Yeah, that should be plenty. All right, let's get back to the zoo real quick. Okay, we're gonna be adding some flowers here. Now, these California poppies, I think, are gonna look the best next to these Guzmania flowers. I don't know what those things are. Yeah, I think, but we're going to sprinkle these in occasionally. I'm actually adding flowers, people. You'll be so proud of me, I know. You guys are all like gushing at the screen like, ah, he's learned. All right, I don't want to overdo it with the flowers though, because this isn't supposed to be a flower forest by any means. So we're just going to dot a couple of them in occasionally. Oop, fell in the water. Yeah, something like that. All right. And then we'll switch to the California poppy. And we'll dot that in here too occasionally. And you know what? Maybe we'll drop a couple of these Incan lilies in here too, maybe down by the water. I'm thinking that might look all right if I can find a nice spot for them. They don't go on sand. Maybe right there. Yeah, well, not many of them actually. We'll just put them down here next to the water. Give it a little extra kind of unique area down there where the water actually is. That should be good. All right, and then I didn't actually get around to using these orange daisies, but that's fine. I think we got enough flowers in here. We can actually squirt those all into the flower backpack. Squirt, 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 squirt. There we go. And we should probably put this thing, fill this back up with my diamonds so that I don't accidentally lose those. And I think the next thing to do, aside from take a power nap so creepers don't blow me up, is to add the most important detail to any exhibit, and that is the pebbles. But alright, I'm going to take a power nap so creepers don't explode this whole nice new area I just built. Pebbles, pebbles, adding the pebbles. Makes the thing look like it's got little rocks all over it. Looks like little chunks of rock in the ground, which actually I think looks really good. Okay, I think that's it. I think that's a done exhibit. That's where the giraffes are going to go. What do you guys think? Does this look pretty good? Look kind of bad? I guess if I were to have one criticism about it, I wouldn't actually make it more deserty. I would probably take out some of the cactuses and add more tall grass and maybe some of that prairie grass too. I think that would probably look pretty good if I were to do that. But ultimately, I don't think it's that bad. And is it different enough that it's not the exact same thing as the zebra exhibit? Yeah, the zebra exhibit actually seems a lot more open. Like it looks a little bit more like a prairie. But it does look very similar, obviously. I'm thinking I'm going to put 2 giraffes in here only. I know I captured 3, but one of them was to save his life in the lava. So 2 giraffes. I need some giraffes names down in the comments section, though, if you don't mind. But I think that's it. I think that's it for this exhibit. Tell me, guys, in the comments section, what do you think? Does this look like a pretty good giraffe exhibit behind me? I kind of like it. I think it turned out pretty good. I have to do some work on the pathing here, but look for an upcoming live stream because that's it for this island over here, okay? As far as the exhibits on this island, that's it. I finished everything that I wanted to do over here on this island. I have a lot of terraforming to do, though, to get the island into tip-top shape before we move on over to the volcanic island. So look for an upcoming live stream here coming up very, very soon. Alrighty, guys. Thank you so much for donating your eyeballs and ear holes. I'm going to get out of here. Hopefully you guys have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. It's Friday. You guys made it. High five. Proud of you guys. All right. Have yourself a wonderful weekend, and I will see you guys next week. Bye-bye.